This is the biggest news we have got from Gala Games, and I believe this is going to be impacting the price of Gala Games forever. Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another project video on Gala. Today we are going to be talking about the project once again, and I'm going to be covering the latest news regarding the project. Make sure you guys watch this entire video so that you do not miss a single update. And just a caution out there, this video is going to be really important for all the Gala investors out there. Without further ado, let's jump on with the video and let me show you all the things which I'm talking about. If you want to make some serious money while trading crypto, sign up for my trade signal group as soon as possible. The link to it will be down in the description. Guys, as you can see, we have recently closed a trade with a profit of about 460%. This is what we do time and time and again. And if you guys want to be a part of similar group like this, make sure you guys sign up as soon as possible. The link to my trade signal group will be down in the description. It's only $30 per month. However, we have limited spots available, so make sure you guys grab into your spots as soon as possible. Anyways, now let's move on with the project and let me cover the latest news. So guys, first of all, we have a tweet from Classy Games, who is the best crypto influencer out there in terms of Gala content. So he basically told us that Web3 gaming isn't waiting for your NFTs to 2x. Crypto prices are 100% irrelevant to Web3 gaming adoption. The only thing that matters is releasing good games that gives player ownership, small bumps from Web 2, and also just stop calling it NFTs, come up with another new name. Now he basically, touched up a lot of good points over here. So first of all, he said that Web3 gaming isn't waiting for your NFTs to 2x. Now, whenever a person invests into an NFT, he or she believes that, their NFT is going to be 2x in price. He's going to be exiting out, and that is how money is to be made in the crypto gaming space. However, guys, crypto prices are 100% irrelevant to Web3 gaming adoption. Now, even though if Gala, let's say, gets one player and there are not any other players out there, even still, if Gala is valued at $100 million, that is still going to be relevant because Gala Games is building up games. And you can't say that the product they have built is just equivalent to the number of players they are getting. Now, in case of Gala, the player base is very solid, but a lot of people are expecting the price of Gala to go practically 500x, 1000x. But guys, that is not going to be happening from the player base itself because crypto prices are 100% irrelevant to Web3 gaming adoption. Now, the only thing which matters in the Web3 gaming industry is just two simple things. So first thing is that releasing good games. The game should be good, the game should be playable, the game should be on par with the Web2 games out there. And the good games should also be giving players an ownership status, which is where the NFTs come into place in general. Now, small bumps from Web 2 basically means that the things which Web 2 did well should be incorporated in Web 3 as well. I mean, when we are shifting from a Web 2 gaming industry to a Web 3 gaming industry, we should be taking advantages of the mistakes which the Web 2 gaming industry had made, and now we can basically incorporate them in the Web 3 gaming industry and provide solutions which are much better than that. Now, the other news which I want to cover is going to be regarding Gala's Champions Arena. Now, I have a whole tweet from Classy Games once again, and he basically, completely did well with this article, to be completely honest. And he basically told us one of the main reasons he's so excited for Gala's Champions Arena launch is because it's testing this Web3 gaming thesis. So basically, Web3 gaming should not force consumers to spend dollars in any form. Now, whenever Web3 gaming come into play, a lot of people think that it's basically a play to win, or say a pay to win platform, where if you pay a game certain sort of money, then that game is going to be getting you a higher ranks in the game, and that game is going to be helping you earn in the game. Well guys, this is where Champions Arena is different. So other Gala game titles have and are struggling as they have built their economies around every player contributing to earnings. So basically, if Gala Games has 100 players, basically how the meta works is that 100 players pay Gala, let's say about $10 each. So that brings a total of about $1,000. And after that, of those $1,000, a percentage of that is, sent back to players in terms of rewards of the time which they have spent on the game. Now, the problem with that is that if we think about economies like Spider Tanks, for example, it feeds off others using their silk to buy new tanks and upgrade tanks. So basically, if no one is buying new tanks and if no one wants to upgrade their tanks, Gala Games won't have any sort of money to give back to players, and this is where the problems basically arise. Eventually, there will be an oversupply of tanks versus the amount of players that are playing at one time. Now, especially if you experiment and remove the ability to buy tanks with silk, it only accelerates this process. Since everyone is incentivized to earn, there is no fresh money coming in to counteract this. It's just going all back into the ecosystem through selling pressure. So basically, let's say 99% of the players out there, let's say you start earning about $100 every single day by playing spider tanks. Now, I can assure you guys that 99% of you all are going to be selling your silk tokens or whatever tokens you get from playing Gala games in an instant. So let's say if I make $100 today while playing a game, I am going to be selling all those tokens within that day itself. That is how just the mentality is, and that is how, basically crypto gaming is working as of this moment. Now, games like Champions Arena will test models that are built on traditional freemium. So free-to-play players make up the majority. Now, take an example of Valorant, take an example of Fortnite. This is how they got majority of their players to play up the game, because the game was practically free. You can play on iOS, you can play on Android, you can play on PC, you can play on Xbox, you can play on PS4s, PS5s, and whatever console gaming you have. And you could play those games for absolutely free, and that is where the majority of the players are at. Now, those who spend for elements, competitions, etc. are spenders that own Nexus, NFT Ready Championships, champions, and estates. However, guys, the bulk of income should come from those spenders that aren't 100% interest in earning, rather just having fun and getting some progression from spending. So take an example of Fortnite, guys. The game is practically free. Now people, me myself included, have bought a lot of skins on the game. We have bought a lot of utility items on the game and a lot of, skins, weapon skins, bag blings, gliders, and whatsoever. That is where the money is made in a game. That is where the gaming industry, that is where Epic Games is planning to make its majority of the money at. This is where real money is to be made, because let's say a person pays about $50 for a gaming title. Now he's going to be playing the game, but he's not going to be playing that game as much, to be completely honest, because a lot of his friends wouldn't have bought the game at all. They wouldn't have been playing the game. So that is not how the players are made. Free to play players make up the most majority, and this is where Gala's game Champion Series is going to be coming into play, and this is what is going to be testing. Now, not only those are interested in extracting, an issue we see in many Web3 games today. So another tweet which I have for Classy Games is going to be regarding Champions Arena once again. Now, Champions Arena is doing everything right, to be completely honest. They have a fixed launch date, which is August 23rd. They have rewarded early buyers. They are free to play gaming platform. Web3 is 100% optional. So, you don't need access to Web3 if you guys want to play. It's going to be 100% optional, which is really good to see. On PC, iOS, and Android, this is where, majority of the players are at as well. And it is in development for years with polish. This is it. Gala finally bought a banger. This is where I think things are going to be changing for Gala, and in due time we are going to be seeing the changes which are going to be seen on the Gala ecosystem. And yeah, guys, that's going to be pretty much it from this video from me. I hope you guys got some good insights, and if you did, make sure you guys follow me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and as always, I'll catch you tomorrow with another one. Peace out.